John's Kitten, Command Control, and Akamar. Ready? And they're off. Sweet Soul Music popping out of the top from Copper Wired. And Akamar on the outside is now tugging along, and Akamar now moves to the third spot early. And Inavanti is in fourth, and Villain racing fifth to that turn, and Tobias is next, and Great Plan is just inside of Tobias around the first turn they run. Wild Dynaformer is next in between horses. And then to the outside is John's Kitten out in the three path, and Charlie's Darlin lingering to the back of the pack early, and Stonescape. And Command Control has to pass them all now, 13 off that lead up ahead. And that pacemaker is indeed Copper Wired. Copper Wired now trying to slow it down a little bit from Sweet Soul Music and second, and Akamar outside third. Then Inavanti is fourth, Villain racing fifth, and next to Tobias in sixth position. John's Kitten is seventh, Great Plan, and next is Wild Dynaformer, Charlie's Darlin, Stonescape, and still Command Control, who is last in 13:24 seconds. Opening quarter, 49 and 3 was the half mile. So heading into the far turn, a dozen lengths or so now from first to last. Copper Wired, 3 outs from the line. Copper Wired in front, 3/4 of a length. Akamar second, John's Kitten on the outside. Tobias is the gray launching a rally in between horses. Sweet Soul Music still chiming in right there. Just in behind him is Inavanti as they reach the top of the stretch, and Villain is on the far outside. Homeward bound, and it's Tobias a narrow lead. Sweet Soul Music down to the inside. Sweet Soul Music is a narrow lead from Tobias. Inavanti out in the center of the track. Do you like good music? Sweet Soul Music at 13-1. Sweet Soul Music, Inavanti, then Tobias, Copper Wired, and Command Control from last. Seven, Sweet
official.
Sweet Soul Music with Nick Juarez, owned by Mark Taylor and Robert Myers. Kathleen O'Connell's the trainer, bred in Florida by Elizabeth Mateo. 3-year-old, Bay Colt by Luana de Sonamo, out of Almost Always by Seattle